Welcome back to another episode of LA Fishguys. We're here working on a 500-gallon aquarium, a saltwater aquarium tonight. We're going to do a 100-gallon water change.
But first we need to clean the algae from the aquarium, and that requires the use of the aquarium cleaning magnets.
So I've mentioned many times before, when using aquarium cleaning magnets, you have to make sure that the inside of the magnets are free of any granules of debris. Otherwise, you're going to get Zorro in the tank. Those switchbacks before you realize that you're scratching the aquarium. So we need to be careful.
Because of the size of this tank, it uses 1 1/4 inch thick acrylic material on the panels. This requires an extra strong, very strong pair of aquarium cleaning magnets.
For this big tank, those aquarium cleaning magnets are really quite beneficial and useful.
So with the aquarium cleaning magnets in place, we'll grab a hold of the outside one, begin to move it back slowly, very slowly, observing closely to see if we're scratching an aquarium. Once we feel comfortable that we're not scratching the aquarium, then you can cut loose.
Big tanks usually require big tools. I can't reach to the front side with my little regular pad on a stick, so I've got to use a big pad on a stick to reach the front gravel line. The magnets would probably pick up a granule and scratch the surface. So this is how we're going to do it. Here's the big cleaning pad.
This is probably the most difficult aspect of service in this aquarium, is cleaning the panel on the far side of the aquarium. Not only are you working on something that's 4 feet away, but it's 2 feet down, and you're trying to look through the surface of the water. So the first thing we're going to try to do is use the butt end of the stick and try to move the gravel out of the way. Even with the cleaning pad, we could scratch the aquarium. So we'll run the gravel away from the inside edge, we'll use the cleaning pad portion and try to brush what algae's off there. We can then take the cleaning pad and try to address the algae that's actually at the surface of the aquarium along the inside top side. I will admit that twice now this tank has been completely drained with all of its gravel removed and then polished out. Somewhere there's pictures online of the person lying inside this tank actually polishing it. The reason for the polishing is to remove scratches. And I'm the most likely culprit, because I'm the one who services the tank, for the cause of those scratches in the tank. The point is, it's very easy if you're not paying attention, and in this particular case with gravel in the tank, if you pick up that granule at the bottom, it increases the odds significantly that you are going to scratch the aquarium. So sooner or later you will. You just try to make it a point to avoid doing so.
We can use the short pad on a stick for the close side though.
I recall this tank in the previous house, before it was built into this house. The previous application was a freestanding situation that had a canopy on top of the aquarium. I remember lying horizontally on the canopy and reaching in with one arm in the cleaning pad and leaning my head over the outer edge of the aquarium, looking down to see what it was I was cleaning. In fact, it's actually because of that situation that I started wearing tank tops, because my sleeves always got wet. And 2, that's when I started wearing my hair in a ponytail, because my hair always dangled in the aquarium and got wet. So this tank does have a history connected to me in a number of different ways. And here's another interesting tidbit. This tank has always done well with cardinalfish. Here's a pajama cardinalfish, and if you look real close, he's a male, but he's holding eggs in his mouth. Watch him tumble them here. Did you see that?
So that's how we clean the acrylic on this big 500-gallon tank. Be sure to come on back for the next part as we vacuum the gravel and do a 100-gallon water change.
And part 3 is where Scott tells us of his ideas for changing the filter system from a wet-dry to a refugium style.